Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel. It's always a pleasure to have you join us as we explore the latest happenings within the royal family and the significant events that shape their public lives. Today, we turn our attention to a rather solemn but incredibly important duty that has fallen upon the shoulders of the heir to the throne, Prince William. We'll be delving into the details of his upcoming journey to the Vatican, where he will represent his father, King Charles III, at a major global event, the funeral of Pope Francis. This is a significant moment not just in terms of diplomatic representation, but also as another visible step in the Prince of Wales's preparation for his future role. We'll also touch upon a poignant message shared by the Prince and Princess of Wales just as these preparations were underway, reminding us of the enduring importance of remembrance and service. Before we dive into the heart of today's discussion, if you find these updates informative and appreciate our detailed approach, please do take a moment to click the like button below this video. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel and ringing the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest insights into the world of royalty. Your support truly helps us continue bringing you this content. Now let's explore the circumstances surrounding Prince William's upcoming mission. The news confirmed that the Prince of Wales is scheduled to travel to the Vatican City this Saturday. The purpose of his visit is one of profound respect and representation. He will be attending the funeral service for Pope Francis. As many of you will know, the world received the sad news of the pontiff's passing earlier this week, on Monday. Pope Francis, a figure known globally for his humility and efforts towards reform within the Catholic Church, passed away at the venerable age of 88. Reports indicated his death followed complications from a stroke and subsequent heart failure, bringing a long and impactful papacy to a close. The funeral of a pope is invariably an event of immense global significance, drawing heads of state, dignitaries, and religious leaders from across the world to pay their final respects. It is a moment steeped in centuries of tradition and solemn ceremony, held within the historic heart of the Catholic faith, St. Peter's Basilica and Square. For the British royal family, having representation at such an event is a matter of diplomatic importance and respect, reflecting the relationship between the United Kingdom and the Holy See. In this instance, the duty of representing the British monarchy falls to Prince William, the Prince of Wales. This is particularly noteworthy because it underscores his position as the direct heir to King Charles III. While King Charles himself would typically attend such a significant international event, his current health circumstances necessitate careful consideration regarding his schedule, especially concerning international travel. As many of you are aware, King Charles was diagnosed with a form of cancer earlier last year. Since the diagnosis, the king has been undergoing a regular schedule of treatment. Despite this personal health challenge, His Majesty has shown remarkable resilience and dedication, continuing with many of his constitutional duties and engagements behind the scenes, and more recently, beginning a phased return to public-facing activities. However, the demands of his treatment and recovery mean that decisions about his schedule, particularly those involving overseas travel, must be made with meticulous planning and consideration for his well-being. Furthermore, there's another pertinent factor influencing the decision for Prince William to attend. King Charles had, in fact, undertaken a state visit to Italy very recently. During that visit, which occurred less than 2 weeks before Pope Francis's passing, the king had an audience with the Pope at the Vatican. Given this recent engagement and the ongoing health considerations, it was deemed both practical and appropriate for the Prince of Wales to represent the Crown and the nation at the funeral service. It allows the king to focus on his health while ensuring the United Kingdom is represented at the highest level appropriate by the heir to the throne. This upcoming appearance in the Vatican is being viewed as a crucial milestone for Prince William. At 41, he has steadily taken on more responsibilities, particularly since the passing of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and now, even more so, in support of his father. Attending a gathering of this magnitude, which will see numerous heads of state and global figures convened in one place, provides an unparalleled platform for the prince. It's an opportunity not just to pay respects on behalf of his family and country, but also to further establish his presence on the world stage. These interactions, however brief, help solidify his role as a global statesman in waiting, comfortable and capable in diplomatic settings, preparing him for the day he eventually ascends the throne. He will be seen alongside presidents, prime ministers, and other royalty, navigating the delicate protocols of such a solemn international gathering. Interestingly, just as the prince was preparing for this significant overseas duty, Kensington Palace, the official office of the Prince and Princess of Wales, released a poignant message to the public. This message marked Anzac Day, a deeply significant day of remembrance for Australia and New Zealand. The message was shared publicly, accompanied by a powerful image of the cenotaph in London, draped respectfully with the flags of Australia and New Zealand. For those who may be less familiar, Anzac Day, observed annually on April 25th, commemorates the anniversary of the first major military action fought by Australian and New Zealand forces during the First World War. Specifically, it marks the start of the Gallipoli campaign in Turkey in 1915. The campaign, aimed at capturing the Gallipoli Peninsula to secure a sea route to Russia, was ultimately unsuccessful and resulted in heavy casualties for the Allied forces, particularly the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, Anzac. Despite the military defeat, the Gallipoli campaign became a defining moment in the histories of both Australia and New Zealand, symbolizing national identity, courage, sacrifice, and camaraderie, the Anzac spirit. The message from the Prince and Princess of Wales captured this spirit perfectly. It read, "On Anzac Day, we honor the courage, sacrifice, and spirit of the Australian and New Zealand servicemen and women, past and present, who have served our nations with pride." This heartfelt tribute acknowledges not only the historical event, but also the ongoing service and dedication of military personnel from these key Commonwealth nations. The message concluded with the simple yet profoundly resonant phrase, "Lest we forget." These three words, often associated with Remembrance Day observations, serve as a solemn pledge never to forget the sacrifices made by those who served and fell in times of conflict. The timing of this Anzac Day message, released just as Prince William prepared for his representative duties at the papal funeral, serves as a quiet reminder of the constant thread of duty, remembrance, and service that runs through royal life. Whether commemorating past sacrifices or representing the nation at a moment of current global significance, the responsibilities are manifold and deeply ingrained. So, as Prince William travels to Rome, he carries with him not only the representation of his father, the king, but also the weight of expectation as the future monarch. His presence at the funeral of Pope Francis will be closely observed. It's a demonstration of continuity, respect, and the enduring role of the British monarchy on the international stage, even during a period of personal challenge for the king. It highlights the seamless way duties are being shared and managed within the family, ensuring that the crown's responsibilities are always fulfilled. The funeral itself is expected to be a deeply moving event, blending ancient rites with the presence of modern world leaders. Prince William's participation ensures that the United Kingdom stands alongside other nations in mourning the loss of a significant spiritual leader and in acknowledging the importance of the moment. It's a task that requires diplomatic sensitivity and personal composure, qualities the prince has demonstrated increasingly in recent years. This event will undoubtedly contribute significantly to his experience and preparation for the immense responsibilities that lie ahead. In summary, we see Prince William stepping into a vital representative role, traveling to the Vatican for the funeral of Pope Francis on Saturday. This comes as King Charles continues his cancer treatment and recovery, making William's presence both necessary and symbolic of his growing stature as heir apparent. The decision is also informed by the King's very recent visit to the Pope. Simultaneously, the Prince and Princess of Wales have thoughtfully marked Anzac Day, honoring the service personnel of Australia and New Zealand, reminding us of the broader Commonwealth duties that are central to the monarchy. Prince William's attendance at the funeral is more than just a formal duty. It's a significant marker in his journey towards the throne, placing him firmly on the global stage at a moment of solemn reflection and international gathering. This blend of solemn duty, diplomatic representation, and poignant remembrance paints a picture of a monarchy adapting to circumstances while upholding its commitments. It certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the evolving roles within the royal family and the quiet dedication underpinning their service. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you make of Prince William representing King Charles at such a significant international event? How important do you feel these kinds of appearances are for the future king? Please share your reflections in the comments section below. We always appreciate reading your perspectives. Thank you once again for joining us today. If you found this discussion valuable, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates and in-depth looks at the royal family. Don't forget to click the notification bell too, so you're always informed when we post new content. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Take care.